Hello again and welcome back to another one. And today we have a couple of topics to cover from the uninformed revisionists who shared their takes on social media regarding the Kanye West Easy video where some ludicrous claims have been made linked to Eminem that's quite mind-boggling. Back in the day, people needed to head out to libraries to do some research, so those who didn't bother to do some research back then at least had an excuse. But these days, all that's needed are a few taps on the screen of a smartphone, but apparently, as you'd see in a bit, that's too much to ask these days. We also have more from the Super Bowl, and reports are in for the FCC complaints about the 2022 show, and it's quite surprising. For starters, Eminem can finally rest easy, as back in 2002, from Without Me, Eminem stated how the FCC tried to shut him down, but check it out this time around after the Super Bowl. The Sporting News reported, Super Bowl 56 halftime show garnered just 33 FCC complaints, down from 1,300 plus in 2020, and it adds, it appears the NFL's attempt to make a more family-friendly halftime show with Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, and co. actually worked. The Hill citing documents obtained via a Freedom of Information Act request reported on Tuesday that the Super Bowl 56 halftime show garnered a mere 33 FCC complaints compared to the 1,312 generated from the halftime show featuring J-Lo and Shakira at Super Bowl 54. When the lineup was initially announced, many quote saints on platforms like Twitter cried about the performers involved and their history. Eminem especially was targeted, and his lyrics was brought up to slam the NFL's decision. And check this out from the report. The 2022 Super Bowl halftime show didn't even amount to the number of FCC complaints generated by Maroon 5 in 2019, which created about 50, mostly centered around the shirtless Adam Levine. Of course, none of those shows compared to the 2004 Super Bowl halftime show in which Justin Timberlake exposed Janet Jackson live on national TV. So once again, many on Twitter were wrong, as they made it seem like Super Bowl viewers would be furious to see in brackets insert ist or ism rappers like Eminem, Dre, Snoop on national television. Reminds me of Dave Chappelle's comments about Twitter.
When Sticks and Stones came out, and apparently they dragged me on Twitter. I don't give a f***, because Twitter's not a real place.
But key figures / executives in the industry sadly make key decisions based on social media, so it's concerning. And the report popped up on Reddit and sparked reactions that started lyric chains like, the FCC are finally letting Eminem be. Moving on, just like we reported in the last video, Eminem was dragged into Kanye's controversy to defend the visuals of Easy, as some suggested that Kanye went too far, but it got more interesting hours ago as the uninformed revisionists started adding to the conversation. In reaction to the viral post reacting to Kanye's video that states, "Someone seriously needs to get him help. This is extremely disturbing," it sparked many reactions along these lines. Eminem did the same-ish. What's the issue? Oh, wait. And what's even more alarming is that people believe takes like this. Check out our reaction. It's possible to hold both accountable. What a crazy concept, I know. And to this another adds, when have they held Eminem accountable for that? LOL. And would you believe this? Another added, off the top of my head, I don't think they have, and it's crazy how they love to pick on you about it. An entire exchange based on fallacies, and it got worse. Exactly. This issue is pathetic. They don't even try to hide it anymore. We are living in a parallel universe at this point, and some joined the conversation to add, are we pretending Eminem didn't get backlash? People complained about it then too, but we both know neither has or will face any real consequences. So what point were you trying to make mentioning M? Hold up, Kanye is not even close to facing anything Eminem faced in the past for his art. This user states neither has faced any real consequences. Perhaps it wasn't real when Eminem was literally protested against his songs pulled off the radio. Like we discussed earlier, the FCC came for him, politicians held hearings at Congress for his music, foreign politicians tried to stop him from performing in Canada, and the British royal family stopped him from performing at Hyde Park in London for his lyrics. I'm yet to see anything in the real world happen to Kanye because of his video so far. If anything, it's been a smooth ride for Kanye. No one is protesting at Spotify or Apple Music headquarters right now to take down his music from their platforms, but we are to believe there's some kind of special treatment Eminem got, and Kanye is unfairly targeted, and now some have hit back at the uninformed revisionists. He also got the Secret Service sent to his house, had Congress try to ban his album, was protested in every city he went to. A simple Google search will get you the history lesson. And in response to the user who insinuated that there's some kind of special treatment that Eminem gets, the user reacted, This one brings my man, Marshall Bruce Matters III into it, talking about he was messing with Kim and didn't get the same outrage, like Bruce was not in court, getting boycotted, etc. It's giving I was born in 2004 and I know nothing of hip-hop before that. And some have even admitted that they ain't got time to look up anything. One even got this reaction: too lazy to do that, but you're on here running your mouth. Typical Ye stan, all bark no bite. Enough. The whole thing is weird and concerning at the same time, and we'll end it with this. I find it weird that people don't realize there were consequences for Eminem's controversy. Please do some research and find out for yourself. He wasn't in quotes given a pass by any means, and the outrage from the Easy music video doesn't seem as bad when compared. That will be all for now. Share your thoughts below. Thanks for watching and see you on the next one.